the OSP media engagement with the public. During this meeting, he explained to the public how Ofori-Atta refused to adhere to the directives of the OSP. In the same press briefing, he said Ofori-Atta is nobody to dictate to the OSP on what to do or how to do their work. Let's take a listen to exactly what the OSP said about Ofori-Atta.
Now, as I said, in due course, we'll charge him, whether in absentia or otherwise. Imagine we charge him in absentia and we get a conviction against him. Who are we imprisoning? Or who are we fining? Say, to get a simple mathematics of it. As I said in my brief, a suspect in a criminal matter does not choose how the investigative authority should go about investigating him. When he wants to appear, when he decides to appear, in what way he wants to appear. We do not take caution statements online from a foreign jurisdiction. You get me? And who says I even want to take a caution statement from him? He is the one who is dictating, he wants to dictate the process. You get it? And we have always insisted from the onset that we want him here. Legally, I will say that to you. But there's a far more grave reason why we need him here. And since the investigation is still going on, it will be rounded up soon. I will not be able to disclose it to you. But as I said, that possibility, if we take him to court, if he is convicted, if he is sentenced to some number of days, months, years in prison, in absentia, what would we have done if we didn't take steps to bring him here? Mind you, this office investigated a former president. The former president was served at the time with the same kind of directive to appear before the OSP. We didn't have to be chasing the former president around the world. How much less a former minister for finance? What is so special about Mr. Ofori-Atta that he thinks he is unique and should be treated like a king? As I said, we have indulgently accommodated him. It ends here. It ends here today. This rigmarole is not going to go on anymore. We are not going to accommodate such conduct again. We've granted him so long a rope, it's tied him up, and it's done. Our NPA, yes, we singled out 3 individuals on 12 February. And you said one said he hadn't been engaged. Or let me ask my operational directors, should I review? They say no. So when we file, as I said, we will go through, we will brief you who did what, who took what, who acquired what, and what we've been able to identify, and what we've been able to retrieve so far. We've retrieved some things too. Cecilia Dapa, when in May 2024, the then head of IOCO returned the docket back to the OSP. The OSP didn't comment, did it? We didn't express an opinion as to whether we agreed with its conclusion or otherwise, or as to whether we agreed with the Attorney General then. We had investigated the matter. We had hit a wall in terms of our mandate. We were seeing things that looked like in the province of IOCO's mandate. So we sent the docket to IOCO under referral, under provisions under our act. Not for them to go to court, because we didn't think the docket was ready for prosecution. What we suggested was do your own investigation, commence your own investigation to see if you will see conclusions of what we think we are seeing. They returned it to us wholly and said they didn't have any basis upon which to commence investigation. Now, a year later, there's a new leadership. The new leadership has requested for the docket that they want to review and commence investigation. So we've given it back to IOCO under the new leadership, and we have promised them our full collaborative support and partnership in respect of their review and investigation. Shouldn't you be happy that someone wants to take action and not someone who just closes a file and says, I can't even open up to investigate? Yes. Yes, sir.